Okay guys, today hopefully this video works out and we can keep going based on this format. But we are technically on Cyber Day 11. We have dot plots. So we're going to look at those. I'm going to switch over to the document camera so we can look at that and then start the lesson from there. All right, so Cyber Day 11 dot plots. Like frequency tables, dot plots can also be used to organize and display data. The dots on a dot plot represent each time that piece of data occurs, like a frequency table. The only major difference here is dots are representing the number of times. So on a frequency table, it just outright tells you such and such number occurred, let's say 7 times. A dot plot, you're going to have to look at the number of dots. So we have 2 dots on 20 in this example. That means 20 occurred twice in the set of data. Then we have 4 dots for 40, meaning that 40 occurred 4 times in that set of data. Now let's look at another example of something you're more likely to see. So we're going to create a dot plot using the following data. We have 2, 3, 7, 7, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 7, 6, 5, 3, and 2. So I've already went ahead and prepared the dot plot for us. We used intervals of 1 and we went from 1 up to 8. Also would have been suitable to go from 1 to 7 there. So we have 2 dots for 1, meaning that 1 occurred twice in our data set. 4 dots for 2, so 2 occurred 4 times in this data set. 3 has 2 dots, 3 occurred twice. 4 occurred once, it has 1 dot. 5 occurred twice, 2 dots. 6 occurred once, 1 dot. 7 occurred 3 times, all right there together, and 3 dots. Now we can take that information on that dot plot and we can start answering questions. So what is the most common number in the data set? In this case, it's 2 because it has the most dots. It was the most frequent. It had 4, more than any others. What is the least common numbers or number? In this case, 4 and 6. Now we're not going to include 8 in there because 8 didn't even exist in the data set up here. 8 is on the number line, but that's just because of our intervals. That has no significance on the actual data set we had. So we're only going based off of which pieces of data have a certain amount of dots. Anything without dots, we don't include. So in this case, least common numbers are 4 and 6 because they both have 1 dot each. Now, how many are fewer than 5? How many pieces of data exist that are fewer than 5? So we're going to take our handy dandy dot plot here. 1 has 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. These are all our pieces of data that occurred that are less than 5. So we count those up. We end up with 9. So hopefully that is a adequate explanation for dot plots. If not, be sure and get me some questions asked. We got Remind sent out. We have Google Classroom. Most of you have my email. You can call the school and they'll set you up with a way to meet with me. And we're going to try to look into doing Zoom lessons. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but basically it would be like a conference where you guys log in, I log in. Any questions you have, you can ask. We'll try to set up a time and stuff on that soon. But for now, dot plots, here we go. Good luck on it. We'll see you guys on the next one.